gentlemen, for demo today we have this really awesome 1968 pink Paisley Telecaster. It's got a maple cap neck, virtually all original parts except the clear pickguard, because this has been refinished by Joe Riggio in perhaps what is the most authentic yet to date pink Paisley refinish. The reason I say that is he's been doing these for a while now and they're all beautiful. They're the best you can get. But this one actually features a redone kind of formula and process. Joe recently acquired a pink Paisley Telecaster bass, and it's quite worn, revealing all the layers of the process. So he was able to actually modify what he does to make it yet more authentic with the layers of paint. I think it has to do with the silver undercoat. Anyway, this guitar came to me with a really bad, like, white house paint refinish. So I had him strip it and redo it. It looks absolutely beautiful now. It's got a maple cap neck. It's been refretted with vintage style wire. It's a little bit taller, so it plays very, very nice. I say it's kind of like 6105 frets, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not real picky when it comes to fret wire, so I just said let's do vintage style wire, just a little bit taller. That's what we got. It's very tastefully relicked. It's subtle, like there on the forearm you can see the wear where there you'd naturally find it. You know, some spots there around the input jack. You know, you can see like little areas where you would have missed the jack putting it in. You know, along the back, same thing, like a little nick or ding here or there. You know, nothing too terrible, but certainly a kind of real deal feel, as he calls it. Not going to show up in the pictures. You know, it's not like a really super heavy relic from the custom shop. It looks like it got drugged behind a truck or something like that. Very tasteful, although, you know, I like the heavy relic guitars because there are really heavy relic vintage guitars out there in the wild. Besides the clear pickguard, which of course this came with a white pickguard, the rest of the parts are original. The bridge pickup had a dead coil, so it was really thin and sounded terrible, so I went ahead and had it rewound. I mean, you don't want it to sound terrible, right? So the pickups both sound good. This one was set up from the factory with this Fender Bigsby, and I love the look of it. You'll notice it utilizes the Jazzmaster style bridge on there. Sounds really good. Of course, a little bit different than the string through bodies. But this guitar is quite resonant, unplugged. You can really feel it, especially in the neck. You can feel it resonating. So it's got good bones to it. There's a little bit of, wear to the F Fender branding thing, etc., etc. But, well, I was going to say, I forgot to mention this further, but the Jazzmaster style bridge, you can actually put a mastery bridge in here. And, just like with a Jazzmaster, that can improve sustain. Some people, again, like the vintage style bridge, so if you like that, great. I personally do. But if you want more of that mastery bridge sound, you can pop a mastery bridge in there, and it'll work great. So other than the wiring that was touched up to do the bridge pickup stuff, the rest of it's original. It's a great guitar. It's really beautiful. It's really cool. Yeah, don't know what more to say about it. I'd again say check the listing for everything. Maple cap neck. Again, I think I mentioned 68. Maple cap necks were used in early 69. There's no real difference in value. I mean, maple cap neck is the thing, but it was only into early 68 or early 69. Final thing, it's got nitro on the neck, so that's a bonus. Which means it's going to get a little bit more wear, but it's a little bit thinner finish, and looks pretty good. So anyway, that sure looks like nitro to me. Yeah, so it's a great guitar. 68 pink Paisley Telecaster with the maple cap neck. If you've watched it this far, please subscribe to my channel. There should be a listing link to my website, because I do sell this. I do have my own website where I sell stuff through Shopify. One bonus is if you buy on the website, there's no sales tax that I have to charge you at checkout. You need to know your own laws about use taxes and self-reporting, all that, but I don't have to charge you sales tax at checkout if you're outside Washington State. If you're an international buyer, I don't falsify customs forms, so don't ask me to do that, please. I got to sign my name to it. It says I swear, and morally, I'm not gonna falsify something I sign my name to, and plus all the penalties would come to me anyway. So I'm sorry. I know that international buyers, I'm sorry that you have to pay so much in taxes. If I were there, I would vote for new people to run your governments, to give you lower taxes, to improve commerce. They'll end up with more revenue anyway. But anyway, I can't falsify the form for you. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Hope you enjoyed this demo of this 68 pink Paisley Telecaster.